Hi, how are you? Matt Watson here from CarWow, and I've got an awesome race for you today because I'm sat in a Ferrari SF90 and next to me is a Porsche 911 Turbo S, and we're going to have a drag race to find out which is the quickest over the standing quarter mile. So let me tell you about this amazing car. It has a 4-litre twin turbo V8 which is sat behind me, and between it and an 8-speed dual clutch automatic gearbox is an electric motor. Then on the front axle you have another electric motor driving the right wheel, and then another electric motor driving the left wheel. In total 3 motors, 1 combustion engine, and a total output of 1,000 horsepower and 800 newton meters of torque. As for the weight, well, considering all the technology on board, it's not that heavy, 1,570 kilos. It is quite expensive though. Comes in at £376,000. That's starting. Once you start adding things such as Apple CarPlay, you have to pay extra for. Yeah, this is over 400 grand easily, one of these. Anyhow, the Porsche, it's a lot cheaper. But to find out about that, let's go meet our new CarWow Germany YouTube presenter. His name's Daniel. Daniel, how are you?
Very well, looking very much forward to this.
So tell us about the 911.
It has a 3.7 litre, we say boxer 6, I think you British say flat 6. It has 650 horsepower, 800 newton meters, and it weighs about 1,600-ish kilograms.
Okay, and the price?
Well, I only know the euro price and I don't understand your magical currency, but it is about 240-ish thousand euros. So I think in euros, the Porsche is about half the price of your Ferrari.
Yeah, in pounds, I think it's £167,000. However, there is one thing that you surprised me with. So when you're talking about the engine capacity, you said 3.7 litres, and actually I think it's something like 3.74 or something like 3.71. Okay, so being British, we'd round that down to 3.7. I know that in Germany, if you have a point, you always round up. That's why the actual badge on the car is 3.8. So in Germany, would you have said it was 3.8 litres?
Well, being pedantic, maybe.
Also known as yes, that's what we do. Same with the old E63 AMGs. They're like 6.204 or something, just over 6.2 litres, and they badged them up as 6.3. Anyhow, bit of boring car trivia. Do you know what? I'm great on a date, by the way. Anyway, let's do this.
Car wow.
Now, before we race, let's do the customary CarWow sound check. So, got a feeling I'm going to win this. No soft limiters here. Oh, that revs up so quickly. Let's have a listen to your Porsche. This is going to be bad.
I think yours sounds much better.
I think it does as well. It definitely sounds better. So I win that one. Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Smashed him off the line. Oh my gosh. Okay, Daniel, not going to lie, I've never seen a 911 Turbo S be dropped quite in such an embarrassing way.
I did not think that would be possible. I even got the start pretty good and I had no chance.
Do you know what? Whenever I do these races, I like to do a best 2 out of 3. I think the result might be the same, but maybe you can get a slightly better launch. Because I think my launch was even better than yours. Just saying, mate.
All right, fair enough.
Let's do this.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, we had a better launch then. Doesn't matter. Oh man, this is nuts. Do you know what, Daniel? Your launch was epic. You beat me off the line. You smashed it. But the Ferrari just smashed the Porsche, didn't it?
It's amazing to see that there are such big differences. This is basically what twice the price gets you.
It's a law of diminishing returns, isn't it, when you talk about performance? But actually, when you think about the performance of this car, it's like hypercar level, and it's not hypercar money, is it?
Yeah, that's true. I think, however, the races are too long. If we have a 10-meter race, I would be successful.
Do you want to do a 10-meter race quickly? Okay, right there. You call it in. I'm going to just go into launch mode.
3, 2, 1, go.
So Daniel, you might have just been proved wrong.
You might be right, damn it.
It won the 10-metre race and it won the extra drag race.
That makes you wonder. Maybe if I've got a better launch, then I'll be able to get you a bit more. So shall we just do one more race, just for the heck of it?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
That's just so crazy. I think then we were like synchronized launchers because we did it at exactly the same time. But this just smashed the Porsche.
I'm speechless. This Ferrari is very impressive, but it also has the electric advantage, which this one doesn't.
That's true. So then what exactly happened? Well, the Ferrari won, completing the standing quarter mile in 9.6 seconds, while the Porsche took 10.1 seconds. Okay, now we have a rolling race from 50 miles an hour. The cars are in automatic mode for their gearboxes, but in sports mode for their drive systems. Okay, I'm going to count this in. Race to the half mile. 3, 2, 1, go. Kick down. Oh, neck and neck. Here comes the half mile. Well, almost 170 miles an hour there. Do you know what? This thing took off so well. You got torque fill from the electric motors just helping you out, and so there's a bit of a delay on the kick down, but it doesn't matter because of that torque fill. And yours seemed to kick down really well as well.
It was once again neck and neck, but you can see the power difference. When your power comes in, there's no chance.
Absolutely. I actually hit 170 miles an hour then. What about you?
I didn't really look.
Maybe look at the next one. See how fast you go. Okay, let's do something else. Right, we're going to have another rolling race, once again from 50 miles an hour, but this time the cars are in their sportier settings and manual mode for the gearbox, starting in third gear. So get level, Daniel, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, the pickup on this is just insane. Whoa. Oh. So good. Woo! 174 miles an hour there. Oh, the electric motors just fill that turbo lag gap and it just takes off. Let's see how fast he was going.
So Daniel, when you crossed the half mile, how quick were you going?
150, maybe 2 miles more than that, 152-ish.
So this had a 20 mile an hour top speed advantage over half a mile. That's insane. I mean, I totally dropped it, didn't I?
I never thought I would say this, but driving a Porsche Turbo S, I have no chance.
This is an amazing car. It's so good for this kind of thing. It's just like the ultimate drag race car, pretty much. So awesome. Big thank you to the people who sorted it out for us, SCC private members. There's a link to them in the description, and if you own a car such as this and you like to go on like trips and stuff like that with people with similar cars, go check them out. Okay. Last challenge. Okay, now we're going to have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. See which car stops in the shortest distance. When we reach line, full emergency stop. If you'd rather watch another drag race with an SF90, go get to Rimac Nevera and see that car make this car look slow. Click on the pop-out banner up there, follow the link in the description below. It's probably one of my favourite drag races I've ever done. Anyway, here comes the line. It's not often Porsches get beaten in brake tests, let alone drag races. I mean, that's insane.
That was the one thing where I hoped I would have a chance.
But in the end, it's a clean sweep for the Ferrari, right from the exhaust note through to the braking performance. What an absolutely epic car. And it's good racing. I enjoyed it.
Oh yes, we should do something like this again.
We will definitely do something like this again, and Daniel will be doing stuff like that again on his own without annoying me in German. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to this channel if you haven't done so already.